Hello, who's there? Welcome. Come on in. Come on in. Don't lurk. Hello, Amit. How are you? Hey, Jay. Thank you for coming. I'm doing okay for a Tuesday. How are you? Hey, Lulu the Blessing. How are you? Thank you for coming. I'm trying. It's a slow, it's been a slow climb for me. It's definitely been slow for me. It hasn't flowed for me like it has for other people that started after I did. So, but it's okay. I mean, I'm not comparing myself. I mean, because I know everybody's channel grows differently. So, yeah. Yeah, everybody wants to grow, but it's not easy. It's really not as easy as people think it is. I bet you were, Jay. I'm still trying to get there. I'm still trying to get there. So I can be excited too. But I think it's even more so getting there and staying there. I want to get there and actually keep it. Because I noticed some people get there and then, they wake up the next day and they're not there no more. So I just want to get there and stay there. So I guess it's okay that I'm not there just yet because I want people to be genuine and actually want to be a part of my YouTube family. I don't want anybody to feel forced. And that's kind of why, and I'm not, and I'm definitely not putting anyone down because I think that it's great that people who have bigger channels are helping other people grow. But I feel like sometimes when you're in a stream, if people are like telling you where to go, who to subscribe to, and they're telling you, and you're people are adding you right then and there, so they're not able to really watch your content before they subscribe to your channel, so then it doesn't stick. So for me, I kind of only want to add people when I know I'm at home or I know I have time to go and watch their content, because I don't want to subscribe to someone and then I don't have time to watch their content and then it doesn't stick and then their numbers go down. So, I mean, but I guess, everybody does things differently. So I don't want anybody to come into my stream and be frustrated because I'm not doing shout outs and I'm not telling people to drop links and all that. It's only because I just want people to have genuine people. And I feel like if a lot of times I know that when people come into a stream, they are using their phone. They may be at work, they may be at school, they don't have access to more than one device. And they may not want to leave out of the stream to try and go watch content. So that's just how I see it, but I know a lot of people get frustrated when they come into streams and nobody's playing like the numbers game or anything like that, and people get upset. And I just don't want people to get upset with me because it's not that I mind you networking, but just know that I'm not going to force you to, to network. I don't want anybody to feel like they're being forced to do something because we all know that everything, you might not want to watch it. So you might not want to watch someone's content. You might not want to subscribe to that channel, but then you feel pressured too if you're in a live stream and where somebody is saying, you know, get this person, get that person. So Amit, I'm doing okay. How are you? But yeah, it's a slow climb. I know a few people hit their 1K this week though, so oh, thank you. You like my glasses? Yeah, I have to wear them or else I can't see the chat. So, I wish I was a doctor. Help help people get better. I look like a really experienced doctor. I'm kind of thinking you mean really old doctor when you say that, but that's okay. That's all right. I'll take it. Mm. No. Hello, NDJ. Is it NDJ or is it NDYJ? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming. No, Meet, I can't do that. Sorry. Okay, so it is Indy. Okay. The SS fam is in the building. Hey, my sis is here. Thank you for coming. How are you this evening? You were making me laugh earlier with your kids when I was in your live. Your daughter brought you all those grapes. That was funny. Amit, what do you mean? Give you electric shock treatment? Hmm? Okay. Um, hey, Cleveland. How are you? Oh, thank you, sis, for sharing. Hello, Informed Trades. How are you? Thanks for coming. I'm all right, Cleveland. Fevers and Sissy. Hey, Fevers. Thank you for coming. Yeah, everybody. Shay. Everybody get put up a few party hats for Shay. She hit her 1K yesterday. Minivan Mike, hey, how are you? How have you been, Mike? I know I'm so happy for Shay. I was like, yay, and I got to be there. Because I always find out that people hit their 1K after the fact. So it was exciting to be in the stream and see her actually get it. Okay, Amit, I'm gonna have to remove your comments because I'm not sure what you're talking about. And I think it's getting a little inappropriate. So I don't know what is going on here. Thank you. Did he go? I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about. He's telling me to give him shock treatments and be his doctor, and it's making me a little bit uncomfortable. I'm trying to get there, y'all. I'm trying. I just, I know that for me, I gotta work on my content. I gotta work on my content. I feel like that's the only way I'm gonna get there is if I work on my content. So yeah, I'm there, but the way my channel has grown, I'll be there for like the next 6 months. So uh, I'm trying. I'm hoping before the end of this month I'll be there. But if I'm not, it's fine. I get it. I just got to work on that content. I really do. But honestly, I don't have a lot of energy to work on content, excuse me, and go live and work. I don't have it. You know what, Shay, I was thinking that that could happen, but I don't know. I don't really see it. I don't It's not that I don't want it to happen. Don't get me wrong. I'm ready. I'm ready to get there, but I just I don't know. I don't know. Hey, King and Queen Fitness. Thanks for coming. Shay, why the thinking emojis? I'm just, I'm just more of a I just look at how long it's taken me to get to this point. When people who have started, just like what you were saying, people who started after you have surpassed you. And I kind of feel that way. I know that people that started after me have gone way beyond me. They're already at like 12, 13, 1400. So, but it's because like we were saying, you wanted to grow organically. You want genuine people. You don't just want people that are only going to be with you while you're in a stream, or maybe just watch one video and never come back to you. You want people that continue to come back and that support you. So that's really what it's about. Cleveland, you'll get there. You'll get there. When I hit 100, I felt like I was never going to hit 100. So trust me, you'll definitely get there. And Fevers, I thought you would have been there by now because you be working hard. I thought you would have really already hit everything because you work hard. So, but it's you know when I think when you really when you when you do take your time and you don't go to every stream to network, it does take you longer because I don't always network in live streams. I sometimes just go to people's streams just to be there. I'm not really networking and I'm just trying to I just want to hear what they talking about. Just join in on the conversation. But you know, it'll happen. We'll get there. Neighbors, how far are you off? How far off are you from your 1K? You shouldn't be. I know you gotta be closer than I am. I honestly thought that Fever's already had 1K, but I'm kind of feeling like I want to hide my numbers only because I feel like people play games. And I've said this before, but we ain't gonna get into all that. But I don't know. I'm going back and forth. Do I want to hide my numbers or do I want to keep them showing? Yeah, but that's the thing. We're everywhere together, but we're not. I'm not networking when I'm everywhere. People at me and I don't even I don't even at them back because I'm not networking all the time. Because most of the time when I'm jumping in and out of lives, I'm at work. So I can't go and watch content and respond to comments and all that when I'm at work. It's kind of hard to do it unless I take a break. Yeah, I kind of I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I want to only because people do funny stuff. Like they'll see that somebody is almost at their goal and they'll unsubscribe. It's like, really? Everybody can get there. We can help each other get there. You don't have to be a hater. Don't be a hater. But we all know YouTube is full of them, full of hatred. So, but yeah, you guys, just a couple things I wanted to talk about. Like the first thing, I feel like when you see someone reaching their goals, whether it be YouTube or in their everyday life, maybe someone is buying a home or they bought a new car or they had a new baby. I see so many people when people are reaching their goals, they have such a bitter face. They're so unhappy about it. And it's wrong to be jealous and envious. And I just feel like why not be genuinely happy? We're all gonna get there at some point. When I see people reaching their goals, it makes me happy because I know it makes them happy. So I just feel like be genuine, be happy for people. Don't be bitter. Oh, you did? See, and that's what I'm saying. I feel like the closer you get, the more it drops. I feel like when people see that you're close, they'll subscribe and then unsubscribe. Like and I'm sorry, y'all. And I know this a lot of people probably gonna disagree with me on this, but I don't feel like it's YouTube that's doing that. I don't feel like YouTube is removing these people. These people are removing themselves because they don't want to see people hit their numbers. And it's messed up because I would never do that. And it's like, why are people so hateful? Um, I don't think it's YouTube. I don't know. I don't necessarily I think when it just depends on the size of your channel. Because if I mean you're probably pretty up there in numbers. So yeah, you're way up there. So I think when people are like over 2K, I think YouTube, you get purged more than someone with the smaller channel. Those of us that still haven't hit 1K, it's people doing that to us. It's people doing that to us, king and queen. I feel like it's people doing that to us. Because you got a lot of subscribers. You're almost at 10,000. So I feel like with you, you could be suffering from YouTube purges. But for me, I feel like it's people doing it. Hey, mommy son movement. How are you? Thanks for coming. Dang, I don't know anyone in our community. See? See, you're so close. You're so close. Hey, Cindy. Thanks for coming. And thank you to everybody that has shared the stream. And thank you for everybody that's here with me, that is gonna stay with me for a little while tonight. I appreciate you guys. Um, because that was one of the things that I wanted to throw out there. And I know everybody throws this out there, but y'all, if you come in the stream, stay longer than 10 minutes. Don't just pop in and because you don't see an opportunity to network, you leave. Because think of when you get to the point where you're actually going live, you're going to want people to come and stay with you. You're going to want people to come and at least stay 20 minutes. You ain't going to want nobody to just pop in and leave. So I think that you really need to think about where you are and what you're going to want people to do. You're going to want people to be there for you. So don't pop into somebody's stream and be in there for 2 minutes and then leave because oh they not doing shout outs or they not playing the numbers game or they not dropping links. Like it's petty to be like that. Like don't do that. I was in a stream today and she only had two people and I stayed in there as long as I could because I had to get ready to leave work. So I knew I wasn't going to be able to interact with her while I was driving and she was asking some questions. But I did keep it running as long as I could. And so it's like it's nothing wrong with being really supportive and just going into someone's stream. I feel like we've all been at a place where our stream has had like maybe three people and we want more than three people to be there. So if you can be that third person or that fourth person, why not do that? It's crazy to me how people just are so hateful towards each other. To me, it's haterade. They're people drinking a lot of haterade for real. Because why would you do that? Why do people do stuff like that? It's not cute and it's not funny, and nothing good is gonna come to you for treating people that way. So I just feel like people need to stop playing games. And I feel like if you need to hide your numbers, hide them because that's what I plan on doing. Because I feel like the closer I get, people are unsubscribing just to keep me from getting there. Beavers, you feel me? I feel like people are playing games just to keep me from getting there because they see that I'm almost there. So they like, yeah, no, not gonna happen. I mean, I feel like I know that there's some bigger YouTubers that don't have their subscriber count showing anymore. And I don't know if that's why they decided to do it or if they just decided to hide their numbers. But I feel like for those of us who are still smaller channels, we may have to in order to get people to stop playing around with our numbers. Yeah, Features, I know you feel me. You feel me because the crazy thing is in the SS Fam stream earlier, it was free trade, free trader, free trader. He hit it and then somebody went and unsubscribed right there in the stream. He still got it because somebody else went and subscribed back. But why would you do that? Why would you go and subscribe right there and then unsubscribe? Like it's just it's just a lot of nonsense. Like, come on. Yeah, I'm not giving up. I'm not a quitter. Not a quitter at all. I might take a step back every now and then, but I'm not gonna quit. Yeah, I am. I am. But see, that's the thing. Then when you don't have your numbers showing and you go in somebody's stream and they want to do shout outs or whatever, they don't want to give you one because they can't see your numbers. So see, see, Shay, but that probably was just people subscribing and then not watching the videos. I don't know. I don't know. But no, it was probably what we just was talking about. They just went in and unsubscribed because they're bitter. They're bitter because they may have came to your stream and because you weren't doing shout outs while you were celebrating your 1K and they got mad and they decided to unsubscribe. And that's what I'm talking about. People need to be patient and also don't get mad at somebody because they're not running their stream the same way that someone else does. It's like don't get mad because everybody don't do dropping links and all of that in their chat. It's not that we don't want you to grow. It's not I want you to network in my stream if you can. Grab anybody you want to, but don't get mad because I'm not playing a game and doing shout outs. That's. Hey Lisa. Carter's Eat is in the building. Hey Mama TK. How are you? He's okay. He's still in the hospital. Um, they said he's probably going to be there a little while because he has some stuff going on with his liver and he got a lot going on, so he going to be there. Hey, the real K Tube. Thanks for coming in. I'm doing all right, Mama TK. I'm just rambling. Yeah, King and Queen, and I know, I definitely appreciate you being here. I appreciate everybody that comes to the stream. And another thing, I welcome everybody to my stream. Don't ever think that I don't welcome everyone because anybody's welcome to come. I mean, I like interacting and I want everybody else to be able to interact, but a lot of people just feel, I don't know, they feel some type of way. They looked amazing. I'm like, I need to live where you live so I can come by and get a plate. You say you listening to me ramble. No, they don't. They don't. They don't want to grab the link but it's like I said, it's because they're not the one getting the shout out at the moment. And guess what? You'll see as soon as they don't get their shout out, you'll get another thumbs down. That's just how people are. They just they silly. But it's funny because you stayed in my stream the whole time just to give me a thumbs down. So the time is still going to count. Your thumbs down is not going to take away the time. So go ahead and give me all the thumbs down you want. It's so silly. It's really silly. Yeah, mommy son movement is ridiculous. It is. It's crazy. Every time I see Felly B, I forget that's Felicity. Hey, Mrs. Naturally. Thank you for coming. I do. Every time I see that, I'm like, Felly B, Felly B. Then it clicks. Then the bulb goes on, like, oh, that's Felicity. Yeah, and I feel like people are envious and it's just not cute. It's not cute to be jealous, to have jealousy and envy in your heart. It's just not a good thing. Nothing good happens to you. And you make yourself feel worse when you look at somebody else and feel jealous of what they have. Rather it be they have more money than you, they have a better job than you. You don't know what it took for them to get where they are. You don't know the work that they put in to get where they are. So it's like just focus on doing what you can do and stop being so like, oh, I got to have what everybody else has and I got to be where everybody else is, cuz we all grow at a different rate in life. In life in general, we all reach different milestones at a different time. So we can't just, it's like, don't put unnecessary pressure on yourself. Like, it's nothing wrong with pushing yourself, because we all have goals, we all have things that we want to achieve, but I don't like to see people make themselves sick because they're trying to get something that somebody else has. Because they're looking around and they're like, oh, well, this person has a house, this person just bought a new car. Don't try to keep up with the Joneses, just keep up with you. Yeah, Mom TK, I don't put pressure on myself. I do what I can. When I was younger, I did. When I was younger, I really did. I used to be that person that when somebody else got a new car, I wanted a new car. And you have some real empty pockets when you live like that. Because I was really trying, and these pockets had lint and buttons because I was doing too much. But it's like, we just have to do things the way we, to the best of our ability, and not be so hard on ourselves to the point that we start feeling like we're not good enough, because that's not true. We're all good enough, we're all enough. So Mama TK, say that again for the people in the back. Yeah, you will definitely you will you be you'll be real messed up. Is that Rainy Zion? Oh my gosh, Rainy. I was sitting at work today, and listen, I was trying to make a list of people that I hadn't seen. Hey, AKA James 615. I was sitting at work, and nobody be offended by my little list that I have here. This is just people's content that I wanted to catch up on, and people that I hadn't seen. Rainy, can you see that? Your name is at the top because I hadn't seen you. And I was like, where is Rainy? Where is my Rainy Zion? And my Rainy Zion is here. Hey, BB and Big K. Thanks for coming. I missed somebody. Okay, yeah, AKA James 615. I'm doing well. How are you? I'm excited that everybody's here tonight. Yeah, we are. Because I was like, man, I haven't seen her for some days. What's going on? Where is she? And you guys, I do that. I sometimes will be sitting at work and just thinking, you know, I haven't seen this person in a while, or I haven't seen that person in a while. Let me go look and see if they have a new video, or let me go see where they are. Like, what's going on? Where are they? Oh, well, I'm glad you had enough energy to come and listen to me talk about nothing. I appreciate you for exerting yourself to come and listen to me. Yeah, I had some energy today, and I said I'm gonna go ahead and jump on live because I didn't go live yesterday. Because yesterday was Monday, and it was really a manic Monday. It was rough. Today was better though. Today wasn't so bad, so I was able to not be so stressed out at work. And like my mom used to always tell me, like, don't ever get tired of doing the right thing. Because sometimes, well, let me see if I have something. Okay, Lisa, thank you for coming. Um, but I would always, like, when I was younger, and I would say, I'm doing everything right. Why are things not happening for me? I'm tired of doing everything right. And then I see all these people out here doing stuff wrong and look where they are. And one thing she used to tell me is never get tired of doing the right thing. And she was right. You just never get tired of doing the right thing. My diabetes make me so tired. Oh, yeah, that's right. You do have diabetes. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's hard. Just another manic Monday. I wish it was Sunday. See, Shay, don't get me started. Mrs. Naturally, I'm doing all right. I've been doing okay. I'm feeling a lot better than I was. A lot better. Because y'all know I was really sick. I was on live with a fever, breaking out in a sweat, but I wasn't gonna give up. I was gonna keep doing it. Yeah, Shay posted them, got the lyrics to Manic Monday, made me bust out in song. Yeah, I used to love that song. Hey, Honeybee Productions, how are you? Thanks for coming. Yeah, I used to always like, but I had that mentality that, well, if I'm over here doing right and I'm struggling, but then these people over here doing all sorts of stuff and they not struggling, why don't I just go over here with these people and do what they doing? But then my mom used to say, but do you want to do, but are you willing to risk your life and pay the consequences or suffer the consequences of doing what they're doing? And then I was like, no, no, you're right. I'm not willing to do that. You still got gout? Who got gout, Shay? I'm doing well. Oh yeah, it's hard trying to get around. I call all sick. Oh, okay. I was like, I had gout. When did I say I had gout? You are hilarious. I'm like, what? Hello, Nelia. Hey, Crystal. My sweet Crystal is here. Shay, you are crazy. You see, I was seriously like, gout? Who I had gout? Like, what do I be telling people? I told them I Hey Ralph's trucking. Thanks for coming, Ralph. Oh, thank you, honeybee. I actually need to go to the eye doctor. I think my prescription needs to be adjusted again. That is too funny, Shay. You had me over here like the gout. I had the gout. Like, dang, I ain't even know. I done told somebody that. Like, I don't remember saying I had gout. You funny. She said the gout. And gout ain't no joke, by the way. While I'm over here laughing, because my brother-in-law had it, it wasn't no joke. So Yeah, no, but my cold, it's going away. The only thing I have now is like that lingering cough that you get after having all that nonsense. It's like, oh boy, oh boy, got a cough. So let me ask Ralph this. I'm gonna ask Ralph this. Ralph, do you think that we should hide our numbers? Do you think that we should hide our subscriber count? And Crystal, you too, what do you think? Do you think that we should hide our subscriber count? And anybody can answer this question actually that hasn't answered it already. But do you think that we should hide our numbers, that our numbers should be visible to the public? Oh, you said it's a personal decision? Yeah, yeah. No hide. So too. Yeah, I don't hide my channels. I have both are visible right now, but I'm kind of struggling with wanting to hide it again because I feel like the closer I get, the more people subscribe and unsubscribe. So it's just frustrating to me. Yeah, I'm doing better, Mama TK. I'm feeling a lot better. I was, I was run down for a while. I've been hearing a lot. Is that something that YouTube is doing? No, you can hide your subscriber numbers yourself. But I haven't heard anything that YouTube was going to be doing it. But I don't hide my channel lists and stuff. I don't do that because I know sometimes people will come to your stream. They'll come not to your stream, but they'll come to your channel just to see if you're subscribed to them before they subscribe to you. So I don't hide it. I don't. My channel listing is wide open. I don't hide that, but it's just something I don't know. With the subscriber count, I feel like I want to though. I feel like I should because I feel like I'm not gonna get there and stay there if people can see. Yeah, and that's what we were talking about, Mama TK. Is like people when they see that you're almost at a goal, they start acting funny. They start being funny bunnies and playing games. And I don't know. I feel like I don't want to have to be going up and down just because people can see my numbers and they're doing it on purpose, you know? Because we all know YouTube does purges at different times, but yeah, yeah, I know but for me, I'm just trying to like figure this out because I want to hit my 1K and I want to keep it. And I don't want people unsubscribing because they see that I'm close. Y'all get what I'm saying? Sorry, y'all. Texting my son. Yeah, I know, but I don't know. Part of me is just feeling like, oh, really, Ralph? I'm gonna have to go and check it out. I hide my ass count because people can be jealous and keep counting your numbers more than theirs. Yeah, see, and Rainy, that's why I want to hide mine because I feel like I don't know. I ain't gonna give myself a headache about it, but I don't know. I'm just feeling like I want to. I see a number hidden what you hide. Mm, it's not, I feel like it's not when it comes to your subscriber count though, Ralph, the only reason I was considering this is because I've seen people going up and down that just hit their 1K. And I've seen them trying to get to their 1K and people were subscribing and then unsubscribing right away. So it's like, no, I don't know. I don't know. Sorry, y'all. This kid of mine is really getting on my nerves. Whew. He's really teenagers are hard. I didn't have time for hiding my numbers. That is too much work. I asked Shay about my rage yesterday with her numbers of the people. Yeah, Ralph, I was there. I was there. I was in her stream when she hit her 1K. I was there. But I don't know. I just feel like people play games too much and I don't really want to deal with it. We'll see. I'm gonna leave it for now because it's a lot of clickety click clicking to change it. So I don't really want to mess with it. Because I remember trying to figure out where I went to open it back up in the first place. So Robert Banks is in the building. My bro is here. What's up, Rob? Hey, Happiness with Pranu. Thanks for coming. Rob, I told you I was going to go live. Yeah. And see, I'm still here. I told you probably once you finished at the gym, I'd be here. I hit 1K twice. Yeah. Crystal, you said you hit yours twice too. Yeah. But it's just, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I just hate the fact that people play so many games and are so hatery. Like, who am I to hate on? Why? What would I do to anybody? Twitter. The Twitter man is in the building. I hit mine once because my account was private. Rainy. See, Rady said I only had to hit it once and then go up from there because I hid my numbers. See, I feel you, Rainy. I do. I because I'm tempted to do it because it's like these people are playing with me. Like I feel like they're playing like a game of cat and mouse or something, and it's so stupid. Cause that's the thing. I'm the kind of person I want to see everybody make it. So I won't do that. I'm not gonna subscribe to your channel and then unsubscribe just to keep you from hitting your goal. That's messed up. It's like, don't do that kind of stuff. Don't be crazy like that with people. Nope. And I don't either. Hey, Serenity's puzzle. Thanks for coming. I don't have time for nonsense either. And I feel like sometimes people just like to, that's what people are about on YouTube is nonsense. If you Yeah, I'm gonna think about it. I ain't gonna keep on droning, dragging on and on about it though. I'm gonna leave y'all alone about it. We'll see. We're not people, but follow your heart. It's frustrating when people only think about themselves. Yeah, Serenity's puzzle. It is. It is. It's frustrating. It's frustrating because when you're a person who wants to be loyal and you know that it's important to you to be loyal to people, it's really hard when people don't give you that same love. It really is. Hey, Sweetney, how are you? Thanks for coming. Rob, Rob, it's some people that ain't monetized that have lost their mind, okay? Just keep that in mind. So just imagine when they get to that point, they really gonna be crazy. But people are who they are and they gonna be who they gonna be. I just I think I just let it bother me though, just like I said, because I would never do anything like that to people. So I don't I just feel like when we were talking yesterday and Shay was mentioning in her stream how people get monetized and then they stop coming around. There's certain people that you never see them. They don't watch videos, they don't comment, they don't and it's kind of like, but I was there the whole time trying to be of help to you, and then you don't return the favor. So it's like, and I'm not saying everybody is like that. I'm not saying that. Because look at Ralph. Ralph is monetized and he's still around. Carter Zed is monetized. She's still around. Tiny Tube 3 is monetized and she's always around. So I think, and Rob is monetized and he here. So I think it's an excuse to say that once you get monetized, you can't. I try. I don't ever want to be like that. Yes, right, Rob. That they get that $100 check and lose it. They lose it. They balling out of control with that $100. We are all trying to grow. We all come from different walks of life and have different stories to tell. How many people I'm supporting yet I'm on Serenity's puzzle. Let me tell you, that is the exact same thing that was happening to me. But over time, it's starting to balance out because I think people are probably unsubscribing or taking their channels down or something because it's starting to balance out a little more. Because at one point in time, I was subscribed to over 1,000 channels and I was still at like 600. How does that happen if we're supposed to be loyal to each other? $100 all right. uh, yeah, it doesn't make sense, and I kept saying that as well, but it's because people just don't know the meaning, y'all. They really don't. And we talk about this in every stream. They don't know. Everybody is talking about the same thing. There's people that just don't know what it means to be loyal. They really don't. And it's a game to them. This is a game to them. Because they're in there, they go in and out of everybody's streams and they're picking up as many people as they can. And that's all it's about. For them, it's about the number. It's not about having a community, being a part of a community and helping each other along because they don't know what it means to even be a part of a community. Hey, Miss Jeannie, how are you? Thanks for coming. Crystal, I'm trying to tell you, because you a baller, you a nurse, so you bring home them good checks. My checks don't be bad, but they ain't nurse checks. But and I don't lose my mind because I know I got so many bills. I'm sitting here right now. If y'all seen how much gray hair I had under this wig, I think I get a new gray hair every second of the day now. But anyways, but the thing is that I don't feel like I'm better than anybody. But you have so many people that they just don't know how to be humble. They just don't get it. Me too, sweetie. Me too. Also, when you hit 2K, you need to start getting rid of some people in order to keep some loyal ones, or else you can't. Yeah, Yeah, that's true, Rainy. You have to purge. And sweetie, I feel that way too, but I also feel like I've come too far to just give up or to allow other people to stifle me. If you get what I'm saying, I feel like people are gunning to stop other people from getting where they want to be. And I just feel like that's jacked up. Cause why you like that? Hey, Air Bear. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Nobody sees the gray hair. You can hear about it, but I ain't gonna let you see it. People don't know the meaning of city mighty. Oh no, Rob. People, I've noticed like a lot of people have been talking about mods and how mods do different things. I would like to say that the moderators that are in my chat are awesome, and they're not on a power trip. Y'all just do what moderators do. Trolls come in, y'all get them out. People use the spam words, y'all let them know. No, please don't use spam words. That's what moderators are supposed to do. Moderators are not supposed to be in somebody's stream arguing with people and making people feel crazy. That's not what moderators are for. Moderators are not supposed to be in anybody's chat acting a fool. Master Arts, hello. Yeah, it's I've seen a lot of crazy stuff going on in people's chats with moderators. And it's only because people get power, they get on a power trip about anything. You a moderator in somebody's chat. Why are you tripping with people? Like what is wrong with you? Why? It doesn't take all that. You don't have to be timing people out for nothing and just being insane with people. It's not right. Sorry, y'all. I'm just scrolling back up because I'm trying to see did I miss Master Arts when they came in? No, I didn't. Um, yeah, it was. Yeah, and respect is important. And I think people forget and they feel like just because we're online, we don't have to respect one another. That's not true. We need to respect each other. Yeah, it does. It does Serenity's puzzle. It becomes like people start feeling like for some reason because someone made them a moderator that they can just do whatever they want to do and say whatever they want to say. Granted, there are people who come into a chat and they are rude. They don't speak to the person that's hosting the live. They don't speak to anybody. They just come in networking. And it's like, okay. Hi Shania. Thanks for coming. Yeah, I I don't know. People just lose their minds. I feel like I don't know. Until you ask me to. Then I'll look at you and ask why you can't. Right. I don't, you know what? I don't, the only time I've ever timed anybody out in a live is if they kept doing the same thing and I see that they're going to cause somebody's stream to get taken down. Then I'll time them out. Because there's people that just, they don't respect what they're asked. Like they come into the chat and the host has said no bell emojis, no check marks. And what they do, put up 10 bells and 10 check marks. Okay, ah, ha, ha, that's funny. So you delete it and then they do it again and they keep doing it. So then that's you getting timed out, things you plan. Hey, Mom Tube, how are you? Thanks for coming. Like that's the kind of stuff that makes me time people out because why are you doing that? This person has said it 20 times. Please no bell emojis, please no check marks, and you still doing it? That's rude. Yeah, Miss Jeannie, they are. But some people are just really rude, y'all. They are just extremely rude. And no matter what you say to them, they're just disrespectful. And it's just like I was saying earlier, you have a lot of people that get mad because they come into your stream and you're not promoting their channel. You're not telling them, oh, you're not telling people, oh, drop this person's link, drop that person's link. Let's shout them out. Let's get them there. Everybody don't run their streams that way. I don't have the energy to run my stream that way. It's taking all I have in me right now just to be sitting here. So I know I don't have the energy to do all that. I hate when you have a stream. Be laughing at you. Crystal, what you mean be laughing at you? Who's laughing at you? Because we're gonna get them all the way together. I just love them. You got to put yourself on YouTube. Time out, Air Bear. Hey, the man family. Thanks for coming. Yeah, Crystal, who was laughing? What you mean? Tell me so I can get them together. Cause I don't. I know that going live is not easy, and everybody is not naturally entertaining. I'm not naturally entertaining. So, hey, Aunt for the kids. Oh, Air Bear, you said you had to put yourself on timeout. I feel you. But what I was saying, you guys, is I feel like this: when you're a mod in somebody's stream and maybe they're not comfortable going live, you're supposed to be there to support them, not to make them feel worse than how they already feel. Because this is not easy. I'm so uncomfortable being on live. Not at me, but oh, really? Hmm. Yeah, I don't like that. And see, I'm not a one thing I don't like, keep inside jokes to yourself. Keep them to yourself and don't bring them into the stream. And see, a lot of people do that kind of stuff. Like they'll have inside jokes going on in the chat and you like, what they laughing about? Like what's funny? But that's, people people are childish, so. Hey, Duke of Alago, please forgive me if I mess up your channel name. Hey, pretty sassy Libra. I swear I didn't do it on purpose. Hello, in Transcend Media. What? I'm getting a raid. Oh boy. who did this? Who did this? TR. Oh wow. Hey, Kristen B. A raid. Oh my gosh. Fevers. I don't know about the dancing. I might bust a little song for you, but I don't know about the dancing. Take me too long to catch my breath. It takes me too long. Life with Rosie is here. Hey, Rosie. How are you? Yeah, you're right. You're right, Duke of Alago. You're right. We do have to realize that. And that's the thing. I really try to make sure that I don't say things that can hurt people's feelings. We all like to joke around, but sometimes people don't take jokes well because not everybody has that kind of personality where they think certain things are funny. See, I have kind of a silly sense of humor, and I might say something that I think is hilarious, but it's totally offensive to somebody else. So we do have to respect each other and just realize that not everybody has the same personality. Carter's eat you laughing at me? I'm for real. There's things where I think something is funny, but other people look at me like, did she really just say that? That's not funny. And they look at me like I'm ignorant. And I'm laughing. But I'm not trying to hurt nobody's feelings, but again, we're all different. So we have to we have to work hard to respect each other. That's really what it is. Wow, I love it. I mean, I'm trying to keep up. I'm going blind a little bit, trying to keep up with everybody that's coming in, but I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. 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 Air Bear. Air Bear with the cartwheels. But yeah, we just, and the thing is that I feel like sometimes people can make you feel like you shouldn't be yourself, and people can make you feel like you need to be somebody else. So you find a lot of imitation going on YouTube, like people trying to imitate other people, trying to be exactly like somebody else. That takes too much energy. I can only be me. I don't want to be anybody else. I can only be me. And I just want everybody to be yourself. You don't have to be nobody else. Your natural self is good enough. You don't have to be like anybody else. You don't have to, you don't have to. You have to be who you are. No, Rob, I can't. I'm me. We're all different, and that's what makes it great because everybody is different. And that's what makes it enjoyable because you get to learn different things from people. You learn other people's culture. You learn how other people do things because we all do things in a different way. So, and it's nothing wrong with that. Especially yeah, yeah, you're right. Be yourself. I'm not trying to be like anyone. I don't want to YouTube beef. I just want to make videos and meet new people. Man, family, me too. That's all I want to do. Right, Kristen, it would be boring. It would be it would be really boring. Like it wouldn't be fun if we were all the same. If we all dressed the same, we all did the exact same video, we all talked the same, we all sing the same, we all dance the same. It would be boring. So it makes it fun that everybody is different. Everybody has a different voice. Everybody has their own personality, their own look. But you find a lot of copycats. You find a lot of copycats. Bye, Aunt for Kids. Thanks for coming. I appreciate you coming by. Yeah, it would be. We're not robots, so it's okay that everybody is different. But I see a lot of copycats. And I'm not even gonna lie. I don't call people out, but I see that. I see a lot of the like trying to be just like somebody else, and it's like, okay, It is pretty sassy, Libra. It's very annoying. It is like it's beyond annoying, to be so honest with you. I don't like it because I feel like, why you gotta try to be like somebody else? I just watched this person. I just left their stream. Why you coming? Why you trying to be like them? Be yourself. And some people just don't get it. They don't get that they can just be themselves, and it makes you much more approachable and much more likable if you are yourself, as opposed to trying to be exactly like somebody else. Like, come on. I hope so, Mrs. Naturally. That's my hope. Off to work. Was glad to be part of it today. Okay, thank you, Duke of Alego. I appreciate you for coming. I experienced that when I first started. It was changed the time. Really. Yeah, I noticed that. I noticed that a lot. And I'm not a here's the thing. It's we all know there's a lot of bigger YouTubers that everybody want to be like. But I don't I feel like they're already there. They already have one of them. So why do I need to try to be like anybody else? It's like if you don't like me because I'm me, oh well. Hey, Forever Purple. How are you? Thanks for coming. Yeah, I just feel like people really need to learn that though. Don't get tired of being yourself. Be yourself. It's nothing wrong with being yourself. Yeah, I'm, hey, Black Sheep fam. Nicole, how are you? But it's like the guy that just left was saying, Duke of Alego was saying we have to be sensitive to each other sometimes because there's some of us that do come from different places, so there could be a language barrier. It might they may speak English, but it could be different. And they may not understand things the way we understand things. So you could say something to someone thinking, oh, it's a joke, and they take it completely serious. Completely serious. Oh, thank you, pretty sassy Libra. I try to be cool. I try. Hello, Tyrese. Ty Get It Colbert Vivo. Now that's the name. I'm okay. How are you? I'm just gonna call you Tyrese if that's okay. Yeah, you are. Everybody, Tyrese is new to the stream. Tyrese, Ty Get It Colbert Vivo. Yes, you. Okay, thank you. Because I'm like, wow, that's a lot. I have seen people saying the same thing. I have said and done the same thing. I'm not saying anything about it. Saying you said I've seen people saying the same thing I have said and done the same thing. Oh, you mean like as far as your content? It's a lot of content biting out there. It is. It's a lot of that. It's a lot of just like I said, it's a lot of copycat. It's a lot of copycat, and it's like it's because everybody feels like they have to do things just like somebody else in order to get noticed. And they will do something exactly how somebody else does it. I even see certain people trying to talk like other YouTubers. And it's like, really? Girl, sit down somewhere and stop. I've heard Robert Ray's phrases. Oh, really, Kristen? Yeah. I don't Yeah, I know what you meant. I know what you meant. Yeah, Air Bear. People do that though, and it's like, why though? Why you can't just come up with your own thing, or just here's what I don't like. And I don't like this with anybody. I don't care if it's a YouTuber or who it is. I don't like the trying to be like everybody, trying to be the same as somebody else. Hello, Vic Bars Migo. But like, how am I trying? How do I want to say this? Because I don't want to be. But you just see people being so. It's not authentic. Like they're trying so hard. Like they're trying so hard. Like take comedians for instance. You have some comedians that they're not that funny, and they try so hard to be funny that it's annoying. And that's what I find on YouTube. You find people trying so hard to be like B Love or Nikado or somebody in the makeup community. They're trying so hard to be like these people that they're not their authentic self, and they're not funny, they're not entertaining. It's not even interesting to watch them because you can see that they're just trying so hard to be like somebody else. Rob will motivate you for real. Rob be having me wanting to get off the couch and go work out. Until next time. Yeah, I mean, you can find your own catchy sayings or just be yourself. Everybody don't have a catchphrase. I don't have any. I have no catchphrases. I have no snappy tunes. I don't have it. It just ain't really me. So, oh, thank you. I think I'm genuine and really want people to grow and do their best. But for those that don't like me, there are 50 million other channels they can watch. Kristen, exactly. But I like you, Kristen. So, and you are genuine. You really are. The level of disrespect. Yeah, that's the thing though. It's funny how I've never met any of you in person, but I can tell who's genuine and who's not. And that's the thing. Like you can just I've learned it just from being in your live streams, who's real and who's not. And it's like there's people who I kind of don't go to their streams as much because I feel like they're doing too much. They doing too much and they trying too hard, and it just all starts to get on my nerves at some point. And I can only take it in small doses. So it's like, okay. But Ron, who first of all, saying Twitter makes me just a little, it just makes me feel like I'm saying something wrong, even though it's not wrong. So I'm not trying to bite that. The only time you're gonna hear me saying that is if I mention you, or if I'm you're in my stream. That's the only I'm not that's I just don't do that kind of stuff. I'm not That's not my thing. Like I just don't want to do that. I've heard that people have been saying it as well. I was actually in a stream and somebody said it, and I was like, excuse me, you are not Robert Banks, so calm down. Right, when he sings Nightmare on Twitter Street. Yeah, I've heard that too. Yeah, I've heard that one as well. People be biting us. Where's crocodile Dundee's? Yeah, I don't. I just, it's. I mean, I guess people say imitation is the highest form of flattery. Is that how they say it? I guess. I guess you should be flattered, Rob, that everybody wants to be like you and say things like you. And I guess they're not afraid of being a knockoff. But I just, I want everybody to be themselves and don't feel like you got to be somebody else to get noticed. New age chocolate Dundee. Yeah, it's funny. YouTube is a funny place. It's a fun place, but it can also be a funny farm, and not in a good way. After the day, they should give credit to who they heard it from. Right, Crystal. But you know what's funny? Some people will say something and then make it seem like they made that up. Like they've been saying that all along. Like, no, you didn't. You didn't make that up. It's like, be okay. If you're going to steal somebody's stuff, at least give them credit for it. Haven't you seen the beefs on YouTube about people jacking other people's stuff? They fighting over sauces and makeup styles and hairstyles and all kind of stuff. So you're gonna be found out that you're being a phony. Kristen, I hear that in everybody's stream. I was in a stream this evening, and as a matter of fact, it was a raid from somebody else's stream. So I'm not gonna put nobody on blast, but I was like, why is everybody trying to sound the same? Let's go, let's grow, let's go. Stop it. Stop it. It was really getting on my nerves. And see, but that's why I don't do it. That's why I don't feel the need to jump on that bandwagon. Like I'm not gonna do it. I'm just not. Hello, Voice TV official. How are you? Thanks for coming in. This is as lively as Angel gets, unless Angel is full of liquor. And then it might be a little different. But I promised myself I wouldn't let y'all see me get liquored up because I don't want to make a fool of myself on YouTube. I'm not being mean, but I was in a barely English speaking stream and they even said it. It's not mean, Kristen, because I was probably in that same stream and was cracking up. Air Bear. Yeah, but Air Bear, they can't see you. They can see me over here acting crazy because I done had too much to drink. And it's nothing, and y'all, it ain't nothing wrong with drinking. I drink. I tell people all the time I drink. I know my limits and I don't make a fool of myself. At least I try not to. But some people be on here getting towed up, straight twisted. Like, wow, really? And I hate the comments. Kristen, I got it. When I get off this stream, I actually need to go to my spam comments and delete all of that because I have so much of that. Because what happens is it pops up through the YouTube studio on the phone, and I see it. So I got to go in on the laptop on the desktop and take them out because I'm not even finna deal with that. I'm not dealing with it. Back me. New friend. New friend, back me, please. Back you? That don't sound right. I'm not doing that. It don't sound right. It just sounds foolish. But they do it. And I understand what they're saying. They're trying to say get me back, but it just don't sound right. It's like back me. No, not no. No. Mm-mm. I went to the first video and said back me. Mm, Kristen. But it does make you want to do that because I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I went to somebody's comment and was like, new friend here. And that's all I said was new friend here. The Niger boy. What's up? How are you? I'm making a new recipe for you, as you know I'm in motherland right now. I know, and you making that new recipe for you. Because as you can hear, I'm not sick anymore. So I'm not having none of your nonsense, none of your concoctions that sound like it's gonna make me sicker. Hey Shadimes, how are you? Thanks for coming. Sounds like they didn't watch the video. All they did was write that. That's exactly what it sounds like. That's exactly what it sounds like, Crystal. And you know they don't watch the video. You know they didn't even watch the video. They didn't even read the title. They just clicked on the first video and wrote that nice video or back me or new friend here. I'm like, who? Really? And how many times do you have to say, yes, you're in blue? But how many times do you have to tell people not to say new friend from so and so stream? How many times do you have to say it before they understand? Don't do that because it goes to spam. And then they be feeling like people didn't get them back. Well, you shouldn't have left me that dumb comment because guess what? I deleted it and I didn't bother. It's just, I don't know. YouTube is funny and YouTube gives me a headache sometimes. That's why I just take days where I don't upload and I don't do a live because I feel like in order to keep my sanity, I have to not be dealing with that. Hey Lashika, how are you? Thanks for coming. But I do try to make people put people as mods that come to my stream all the time that are usually in my streams because I know those are the people that are going to help out when I get the troll storm. That's what I'm gonna start calling it. It's a troll storm because sometimes you get them back to back and they be coming so fast you can't even think straight. Hey Kay, Indiana Mama. I'm okay. How are you? Oh, okay, Nicole. No problem. Thanks for coming back. Kay Indiana. Okay. I'm just gonna stop trying to say your name before I really mess it up. Yeah, but that you guys, it's just YouTube is hard though. I'm finding it hard. I'm finding it like, okay, Kristen, I'm finding it to be one of those things where I just it just gets so frustrating to me sometimes that I'm like, this ain't it ain't worth it. I'm starting to look for email now to confirm that they're with me or just making a comment. Yeah, and see, but some people don't have it set where you'll get notified if they subscribe to your channel either. because I don't get emails for everybody. I only get emails from certain people that I see when they subscribe. I get an email, but not everybody. Because I think if you have your subscriptions hid, you won't get an email. When you subscribe to somebody, they won't get an email from you. Okay, Rob, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. Right. That's what I'm saying. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know who's real and who's not. But it's just like I said, you can tell who's for you and who's against you. And because the people that are for you are going to always be there for you no matter what. Even that they could be at work and they still will try to pop into your stream. They could be busy with their families and they still try to pop in. Those are the people that you know are really genuine because you could be somewhere else, but you're here. So to me, I know that the people that repeatedly come back are really there for me because y'all could be in anybody's stream. Y'all ain't got to be here listening to me ramble, but y'all are here. So I appreciate it. And I'm going to be there for you if I can. I'm definitely going to be there. I don't, if I get the notification, I'm in there. I'm in like Flynn. I'm not gonna, I don't, I just don't feel like it. It doesn't cost me anything to be loyal. It really doesn't. It costs me nothing. Because they be in these streams grabbing phones, call someone out today about that. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes you have to though. You have to call people out though, and because like I'm tired of people trying to get me to grab them up when I'm already connected to them. So that means you lied about being connected to me. From several streams ago, you said you were connected to me, and now here you go again. So no, you didn't actually subscribe to my channel. You lied. Hey, Jamie. Yeah, they people play games though. It's a lot of childish stuff going on. And some people I feel like they don't think you're gonna realize what they're doing. But it's we can all if you're gonna and it's like I've said before, if you're gonna call me family, then treat me right. Don't say you're part of my family now or we're family and then you turn around and do something shady to me because then that's gonna make me dislike you. Yeah. Yeah, because I've said to people before, we're already connected. Why do you keep saying to connect to you when I'm already subscribed to you? And then they left. You didn't hear nothing else from them. Exactly. Exactly, Nicole. That's exactly what it is. I know and I know. And it's like, do you think people are that stupid that they didn't know that they didn't realize that y'all were supposed to be subscribed to each other months ago? And here you are with this same stuff because they're doing sub for sub. That's really what it is. They're doing sub for sub. But YouTube is it's the people. It's the people that make up YouTube. They do a lot of dumb stuff. Call me petty. Well, what I've started doing, and I feel like it's necessary to do it, go and look at somebody's content first. Because if you know that 9 times out of 10, you don't care about their safety pin collection, then you're not gonna watch their videos. And I'm just using that as an example. I'm just, but for real, you're not interested in their collection of exotic hangers from different countries. So you're not gonna watch it. So it's like why even subscribe? Because you're not gonna watch it. If you know that you're not a particularly religious person, then why would you subscribe to somebody's channel that predominantly does Bible study? Because you're just subscribing just to be subscribing. You know you're not gonna watch their videos. So don't why even waste their time? Why even have them thinking they have that subscriber count and then it drops because you decide to unsubscribe because you didn't want to in the first place. Right. We all do, Nicole, but there's people that don't even believe in God. So they ain't gonna watch your content if that's what it's about. Sometimes it's not true because you if you don't come back. And sometimes if you do go. Yeah, well, we know YouTube does purge. We know that YouTube does purge, but a lot of times it's people purging themselves. We just have to be we have to be real, Serenity's puzzle. It's people purging themselves. It's because they didn't want to subscribe in the first place. Or maybe they subscribed to your channel and they didn't really like your content, or maybe you didn't subscribe back to their channel fast enough for them, so that's why they unsubscribe. TR Nairi, thank you so much for the raid. If you're coming to the stream. Yeah, well, but see, I don't, but that's the thing. There's channels that I don't watch the videos anymore because they're not in English, but I still haven't unsubscribed from them. I don't know what they talking about, what they saying. I have no clue. But I just don't have it in me to just unsubscribe. But that's why I said no more just subscribing to people because they said they subscribed to you. Because that's what I was doing. I was subscribing to them and actually watching their content, but they weren't doing the same for me. Yeah, and the thing, and that's the other thing, just like I said, when you're in a chat and there's moderators and you're trying to get the moderators' attention, understand that they're busy, that they are actually helping somebody out. They're doing a lot. So if you add a mod and they don't get right back to you, you can't get mad because they're doing something else. And the moderators are trying to grow their channels as well. So it's not that they're ignoring you. I've been in streams where I was a moderator and people kept adding me and then they commented on my video, "Oh, I showed you love and you never showed me love." Excuse me. Can you give me a minute? Like, did you really just put that mess on my video? Um, who said that, Nicole? If they don't watch a lot of people because they growing fast. Yeah. Hey, Tiny Tube. Thanks for coming in. I almost missed you. I was just talking about you earlier. How are you feeling, Tiny Tube? Between being a mod, a lot of people lives, and watching people actually like before I start. Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, I understand. It's hard to watch a lot of videos. It is, especially when you getting 100 different notifications. That's a lot. A hundred plus notifications. It's impossible to get to all of those. It really is. So what I try to do is I try to get to. That's why you'll see me writing when I'm doing a live. You'll see me writing stuff down because what I'm doing is trying to write down people so I can at least get to those people that came to the stream within the week. At least get to them and watch their videos and comment or whatever. or even just go like see if they're live one day and just go to their live just to show love, just to be supportive. But I can't. I have a life outside of this. I have a job that keeps me busy, and I do have a family, so it's not easy to um it's not easy to get to everybody's videos. It really isn't. And I want to. That's the thing. It bothers me when I don't get a chance to watch people's content. Like I get the notification, but I can't watch the video because either I'm at work and somebody's staring in my mouth, watching everything that I do. So, and then once I'm home, I'm trying to hop on and do a live. So it's like, well, I'll try to watch before I go to sleep. These people are, if you do it that day or something, they mad. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Looking dead in my mouth. Oh, they be looking right in your mouth. They be staring at me so hard. Like, why are you so interested in what I'm doing? Why? I ain't doing nothing. Like, get you some business. What happened? Oh, I thought you was gonna throw it away. I'm like, what happened? Did a bug crawl on it? Yeah, it's a lot of work though. It is. It feels like work. Hey, more Maria, how are you? It just do anybody else feel like YouTube is harder than a full time job? Because I feel sometimes like YouTube is harder than my job. That's why some people do it full time. Yeah, but I can't do it full time and I ain't getting paid. That's not gonna work. I need a big check. I can't. This little $100 AdSense check ain't gonna work out. Yes, it is. They want you to do too much. Yep, they do. Once you get them hours, Lord knows. It might be. It might be worth it. I don't know. I'm not so sure that it's gonna be all we think it's gonna be. No, I can't do that. I had my job too long to just up and quit it. Talking about I'm gonna be a full time YouTuber and ain't made a dime. No, we don't want to do that. No, not anytime soon. Probably not ever. Not in this economy. Honestly, most people make more money from affiliate marketing rather than AdSense. Yeah, there was a Sean Cannell had a live today, and he was talking about the affiliate marketing and how to make money at it, and how to even on other platforms besides YouTube, you can make money at it. But it's a lot to learn. It's all a learning process, and it's a lot to learn. And I just don't know that I have the brain power. No, they are. There are some people that are have quit their jobs, or they have decided that they ain't going back to work because they want to be a full-time YouTuber. It's like it's nothing wrong with that, but don't end up living on the streets trying to be a YouTuber. Yeah, they are. They are. There's people that have said I do this full time. And it's like, but you just got monetized. How are you doing this full time? I know the check wasn't that much. And YouTube take a portion of everything that you get. So it's like, where are you living? Where are you living that you can afford that? It's like, where are you living? Honestly, I want to know where they live because where I live, it's expensive. And I could not live off of that Google check. I couldn't do it. It wouldn't work out. Now I could see if you were like a huge channel that has over 1 million subscribers, like and you have merchandise and you have, you know, the affiliate marketing and all of that. I could see you living off of it then, but somebody that's got a small channel with less than 5,000 subscribers and you just still starting out, why would you quit your job? I don't think that makes sense. That doesn't make sense to me. That to me that just seems really dumb. Like that's not a good decision. I mean, I guess if you're a single person it would be okay because if you get put out you can maybe find somewhere to live for just you. But with a family, you can't do that. You get put out, you get y'all put out because you quit your job. Your family is gonna hate you. They gonna look at you like you the dumbest person ever born. If you have no job because of YouTube. No, I'm keeping my job. And I ain't gonna lose my job for YouTube. I'm keeping it. I've had it too long to be playing around. But there are people that make bad decisions when it comes to doing things because they feel like, okay, I'm gonna jump in, I'm gonna jump in feet first and head first, and that's all I'm gonna do. But it don't always work out. Hey, Telugu. Thanks for coming. Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm not doing that. We're not doing that. Because here, living in Vegas, playing those kind of games, you'll be standing on the side of the road with a sign talking about anything helps. Will work for food. Mm-mm. Why put yourself in that situation and then you end up on the side of the freeway at the exit trying to get people to drop some money into a little jar or something? No, you won't. But I'm just saying, it's people that try it, and I just don't. I'm not that person because I don't think it's smart. I don't think it's a really smart move to do that because when you really think about how unstable it is, if you're a person who has, say, you're already at 50,000 and then they purge you and knock you all the way back down to 25,000, because it's happened. It's happened to a lot of people. That's part of your money gone. That's part of your AdSense, a huge chunk of your AdSense money that's going to be gone. So if you've gotten accustomed to living a certain way and then they do a purge and take away a lot of your money, then what? You know? Okay, Nicole, good night. I hope the baby feels better. I hate for babies to be sick, and it's like everybody's little babies is getting sick. This time of year is horrible. Yeah, it's just I just, but I'm not trying to discourage nobody. If that was your plan to quit your job and to be a full-time YouTuber, then go with it. Godspeed. I hope it works out. But I'm not doing that. I don't see that it would be a good thing. And it's just like we were talking about earlier, people get that AdSense letter and they lose their mind. Oh, no problem. Vic Bars. Yeah. But I would like to see how far I can go as a YouTuber. And that's really, that's my goal. I want to see how far I can go and I want to grow the channel, but I really don't want to let it consume me to the point where it's ruining things in my everyday life, because that's kind of what I feel like. It's gonna, if I don't find balance, it'll ruin everything else. Telugu, what do you mean welcome to your world? Did I miss something? I'm sorry, because sometimes I miss things when I'm running my mouth and trying to text and do too many things at the same time. Crystal Vigbar said they love your smile. She does have a very pretty smile. Yeah, so you guys, I have just 8 more minutes. 8 more minutes to 2 hours. So I appreciate you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me, because it makes it so much better when people actually do show up. And it's like I said before, for me, it's not about having like hundreds of people show up or anything like that. Because I'm okay when this, if there's not a lot of people. I appreciate there being one person. If that's all that shows up, I appreciate either way. But it does make it more enjoyable when there's more people to interact with in the stream, and more people to kind of give you their opinion and throw things out at you to keep the conversation flowing, because sometimes it's like crickets for me because I don't know what else to talk about. Good for you, Cleveland. Oh, you're thanking me, Fevers. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. Beavers, you be busy. I'm telling you, you be in everybody's live stream. I don't know how you have the energy to do it, because you a mod in pretty much every stream you go in. So you you and Crystal both, and SS fam, y'all busy women for real. Y'all really busy women. I don't know how y'all do it. Because sometimes I'd be really glad, not sometimes, most of the time, I'd be glad not to be a moderator, because I find it difficult, because sometimes you don't want to do things that people, you don't want to overstep your boundaries. You don't want to, because some people don't like for you to time people out in their streams. And so I feel like if you do that and then people get mad at you. So it's like, oh boy. Yeah, I know you do, but it's hard though. It's hard. I miss a lot of lives and I don't do it on purpose. It's just like I said, I be at work during the day. So I have to focus on my job, and sometimes it's not always easy to jump in. But what I do, sometimes I'll just let it run and I'm just letting the stream play and I'm working. But the only time I can really just be in the stream and stay and actually be active is if I'm at home. Like if I'm home on the weekends, that's pretty much what I've been doing, and I got to start getting out the house. I really do, because I'm starting to, excuse me, starting to feel shut in. Just always being, just always being on YouTube. It is a lot. It's a lot of work. I just I just feel like I feel like I'm working two full-time jobs and only one of them is paying me and the other one is just a paid internship. And of course, that would be YouTube. That's the paid internship. It's a lot. But I guess once, once we all get to that point, it'll be a little bit better. It'll be worth all of our sleepless nights. Hey Justin Bennett, thank you for coming. Crystal, you laughing at me. Yeah, it's a lot though. Like I be feeling drained sometimes. These are not nope. No, nothing in life that you want or that's worth having is easy. That's for sure. Sometimes I go in when I'm busy and don't say anything. Right. I do that too. I do that too, Fevers. I'm a lurker. I lurk sometimes. I don't even say a word. I'm just there letting it play because I don't have time. I just don't really have time to be in. So, and then a lot of times, like when I'm at work, if I have a meeting to go into or something, I'll just turn it on and let it play. Thank you, Justin. I appreciate that. I appreciate the encouragement because I'm not gonna give up, but it's just sometimes I get so frustrated. Yeah, I still got to do the bitter challenge. I still got to get it though. I haven't got the bitter leaves yet, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I don't know how well I'm gonna do at it. I'm probably gonna fail after the first sip, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it, and we'll see. We'll see how it all works out. I seen Life with Rosie do it. SS fam, I'm gonna watch yours after I get off the live. I'm gonna go watch it. Hello, El Pilas de Houston. I'm okay. How are you? Thanks for coming in. Yeah, Justin, but I find what discourages me is checking my watch hours all the time. That's discouraging. I feel like don't check it every day. Check it maybe once a week to see where you are. Because ultimately, if you lose hours, what can you do about it? And that's what the SS fan was saying in her stream earlier. If it's going to discourage you and make you want to quit, don't do it. Don't check. Don't look at your watch hours every day because it's going to change from day to day. So it's like, don't look at it. Don't look at your subscriber count if it's going to discourage you. Don't look at it if it's going to just make you feel like you want to quit. Yeah, it's hard though to not focus on the numbers because you know that you have to have a certain amount of numbers in order to be able to go live from your phone. You have to have 1K. In order to get monetized, you have to have 4,000 watch hours. So it's kind of hard not to check. You know, I'm sure the money goes up and down, but the good thing about it is that I'm not I know that it's going to take time to even get to that point. So I'm not really worried about that part of it. I'm more worried about being able to go live from my phone. This is a little hard. Yeah, it is. It's frustrating. It is. It's very frustrating. But like I said, I think for me, I'm going to stop checking things so much so that I don't get frustrated. I'm worried about creating something that's good. Yeah. And Justin, I think most of us worry about that, but I worry about just putting stuff out that people are going to watch because I want people to watch. We all want people to watch our content. So, hey, Blessie's World. Thanks for coming. It's just hard though when you are using what you have and you feel like your content isn't up to par. I feel like my content isn't great. So I feel like I really need to work on that. But I just thought, I'm like, where's the time going to come from? Because between trying to get these watch hours and it's a lot. It's a lot. And it's like, make a schedule, stick to it. That's really what I keep telling myself. Make a schedule and stick to it. But I still haven't made one that I've stuck to yet. Made one in the beginning and tried to stick to it. That lasted about 2, 3 weeks and then it all fell apart. So we'll see. We shall see. You're a perfectionist, Justin, because I'm not. Hello, fanciful Amit. Hi, Judy Turner. Thanks for coming. No, I'm not a perfectionist at all. I just like for people to enjoy what's being put out. I know nobody wants to watch content that's not good. So that's my concern. Is just putting out content that people can relate to and that people actually want to see. Yeah, consistency is important. You're right. You are right about that. Consistency is important. Oh, from China. Oh yeah, I do have you. Cause you're the little cute family with that cute baby. Bless his world. That baby is so cute. Too cute. So cute. If you don't see it, yeah, that's true. Content is food, but I hold a high expectation. Justin, your content, I'm looking at your channel now. It's hard though when you're trying to do lives. It's hard to actually film content and put out content as well. At least I find it to be a little bit difficult, but it's nothing is impossible. You just it's all about just trying to find that balance and trying to get it done. But you know, I feel like everybody is going to get to that point and just because we get to that point where we're monetized or whatever, we can still be there for each other. It may be a little bit harder, but I feel like it's worth it in the long run to maybe just take an extra few minutes and show somebody some love and you know watch a video or pop into their live stream just to help, you know. But you guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here because it's after 9 o'clock now. So I do have to get myself ready for work tomorrow. But I appreciate you all for coming. Um, Everybody that is here with me and that has been here with me and that is new to me, I appreciate you all so very much. You guys have really made it bearable. You've made it bearable. You've made it that much better because I'm not a fan of lives. So I definitely appreciate you guys for coming and making me laugh and giving me something to talk about and for being here so I don't have to talk to myself. So, and I want to give a special thanks to Crystal and the SS fam and Cleveland and Fevers because you guys have been here with me and been my mods tonight and Robert Banks and Black Sheep Family TV and I don't think I missed anybody else that was a mod already, but yeah, you guys are awesome. You guys are really, really awesome people. And so, and when I say it, I mean it. I really do mean it. You guys are just really, really awesome. Fevers, I'm not dancing. I am not busting no moves. I'm telling you, I won't be able to catch my breath. I'm trying to do too much. Like I told you, I'll sing. I'll sing for you guys, but I'm not gonna bust no moves. I can't do the dance. I just ain't I ain't got it. My cardio, I ain't got my cardio up to speed yet. But yeah, don't laugh. Now maybe once I get back in the gym and get my cardio going, I'll bust a couple moves. I ain't gonna twerk, but you know. But you guys, everybody have a good night. Get some rest. Don't let YouTube drive you crazy because it will if you let it. But it's a fun ride. So let's ride this thing till the wheels fall off. So y'all have a good night. I love you guys. I appreciate you, and I'll talk to you later.